Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more blueprints. I've been doing just a little bit of thinking about what I've been stuck on so far, and it might not work, but something popped into my mind that I didn't try that I really should have tried, which was using the ARIE, A-R-I-E, as an admin password in the Blackbridge Grotto. So that's one of my plans for today. And other than that, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. Only time will tell. But with that, let's continue. Today, 142, I think? Day 142. My other objective would simply to be trying to find more locations where I can find the rest of the castle puzzle. I think that I have a couple of them wrong, so I'll need to find stuff for the top middle and the top right, and then some other various places. But before any of that, let's try this. Admin not found. I thought that might have been it, because that was what was showing up in the binary on the screens. I could also try it without caps. Okay. I don't know then. Let's do a little bit more looking, shall we? I wonder if there would be anything hidden in the, like, the train station area. That's another possibility. Trying to look for any sort of hints I can find out here, but there might be none. Maybe this is where we're supposed to see the eclipse from, because I think it said that the eclipse happens in the north? Can't entirely remember. 666 666. And then I know that the 6th red letter is also like written 6 instead of just the number 6. I thought that pops into my head is maybe I'm supposed to like find out. Ooh, wow. Interesting. Maybe I'm supposed to find out how many times each of those like letter combos are written in the game. That also doesn't make much sense. Because I know that tour was written a couple times. Time to just keep my eyes open for any extra lettering clues, I suppose. The laboratory. Yes, please. Let's see here. Each time you find some trash while digging, gain +1. Ooh, gain +1 star or permanently increase your lockpicking skills. Decisions. Let's go for gain +1 star. Now all we need to do is find a shovel. Let's go ahead and draft the dark room here and then activate it and draft on the other side of the house. Another arrow. Drafted every floor plan and measured the gaps between the arrowheads. So I think the only trophies I have left to complete are basically the trophies I can only get in other saves. So reach 46 in dare mode, reach rank 46 in curse mode, reach rank 46 in 1 day, and reach rank 46 in under an hour. It might be worth it to just like start on those if I'm stumped on figuring the rest of the game out for too long, because it could even be that you need to play those modes in order to get insights into what the actual ending is. I have a feeling that isn't the case, but it's a very possible conclusion. Yes, I have done the diploma trophy, indeed. That was hard. When I first got into that room, because it took me 2 tries to do it, but when I first got into the room with the test, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they have an actual test. I'm going to make this more common just because I want to see... Actually, I'll keep it rare. I want to see what happens if there's anything secret in this room because of the... like, the line, he questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. Because of that, I'm thinking that there might be something more to that room than meets the eye. But I don't know what it could be. Which room is the trophy room? Workshop? Sure. Trying to see if the arrows in the rooms relate to anything that could be devised from the room, the room directory, but so far I'm not seeing anything. The mailroom, huh? I'll go for a passageway here. Actually, no, I think I will go for the mailroom. Might as well. And I won't be picking up the, combining the shovel with anything this run, because I want to dig up as much trash as possible. Chapel? Sure. Security. Would you say that it would be worth it to go back through my videos and take another look at some of the test questions and maybe some of the test questions might help me out in my current stuckness. Yes. All right. Oh, I'll have a little bit of a research project to do, won't I? Very interesting. Garage. I have a lot of keys. In fact, I might do that after this run before the next run and see if I discover anything. Ooh, I like the cloister of Rhina here. Although breaker box would have also been good. Actually, I'm not sure if it would have been good, I'll be honest. Oh, double security doors is not good, though. Foyer. Yes, please. Oh, I forgot that I can just dig. I have a shovel now, so I should just be digging. Courtyard, huh? Sure. I'm not finding any trash. Let's see here. Music room, that's tempting. Terrace could also be pretty good, though. Let's do the terrace. Curious. There we go. Diggy diggy hole indeed. Okay, pool hall looks pretty good. Spare veranda. I'm really curious to see what this room looks like. Oh, this is creepy. What the heck? I do not like this room. Not one bit. Huh, it's curious that nothing's out on the lawn, though. There's no, like, statue, no boats. The memory care veranda, that's so sad. Great Hall seems pretty good. Breaker box. Yeah, I'll go for the breaker box here. Why not? It makes sense that I would have skipped over a lot of hints in the final exam because I was too busy trying to complete it for the trophy, which is quite funny. Probably the intents, right? You're so distracted by trying to get everything right that you miss a lot of obvious clues. Okay. Ooh. I mean, I'd rather draft this at the end of the run, but I kind of want to draft it now just to see if there's anything in here, hint-wise. I see, okay. Then I am almost wondering if we should just do a schoolhouse run so I can, like, look at it in person instead of looking at it just through watching the video. We could try to do a schoolhouse run. Oh, I guess I could have gone further down. I think I will continue a little bit further down. How do we get there? Yes. Oh, you did? I wasn't even picking up on that. Let's see. Rotate. Oh, you can't rotate the throne room. What? Wait, that's got to be important, right? Why would you be unable to rotate this room? So the crown... So the throne is always facing south. And the sigil is always facing north, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe 1:30 is the sacred hour because, like this would be the one hand, and this would be the hour hand, and this would be the minute hand on a clock. Maybe I should try like 10:30. Not sure. Freezer. Wouldn't be terrible. I'll just go for the commissary though. I think the closed exhibit isn't a bad draw now. Money! That's a lot of gold. And because I've been trying to keep a bit of an eye out for more hints, hidden letters, places, but I'll be honest, I've been coming up blank, so sounds like we're doing a schoolhouse run next time. Let's see. Where to go? Back to the beginning. How about that? Might as well try to dig up some more trash outside. Okay. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the pebbles. I want to see the old shoe. No, all of this stuff is too useful. Oh, I can't believe it. This is so sad. Don't mind me hiding in the bushes. Okay, you can't re-dig there if you've already got the microchip. Continuing on. Oh, it's the lunchbox. I see. Why can't I rotate? Hello? Strange. Oh, I thought that I could enter through this way, but I can't. I still might have enough time. Go, go, go! Nope. Oh well. Not that I really need it. Let's just continue digging up the rest of the dig spots and then probably call it a day. I guess I might as well open these doors now. Come on, showroom. LWVMN. BVP. Yeah. Finally, some good quality trash. Not sure if I want to feel luckier if I'm trying to dig up trash. Oh, is there only one dig spot here? Dang. Oh, well, maybe my luck was just that I would dig up trash. What is beeping? Ah, that. Hooray! Let's try to just redraw into a green room. Servants' quarters. Actually, let's take that. Kind of want to end the day in the servants' quarters. Are the pebbles considered trash, though? Usually it would say experiment successful. I think it has been considered trash. I think it was popping up as it's experiment successful. But maybe I was misreading that. Okay. What is beeping? Oh, there's one more key. That's what's beeping. Well, now I need to play the odds. Oh, I don't even have Blessing of the Monks, so it's just good to end the day in the servants' quarters. Well, I could explore a few more rooms, but I'm really wanting to try getting to the final exam again, so let's call it a day here. Day 143. Now, theoretically, I should have a die. I do. But only 45 steps. Was that worth it? Probably not. Come on, schoolhouse. Hooray! Anything of use in here? I suppose not. Those are some odd looking pieces of wood. Interesting. $25 steps for a single die. I hate to say it, isn't a good deal. So I want a lot of gems this run. From the parlor. This box is blue, that is true. The gems are in a true box. This box is black, so that means that the gems are in a false box, so it must be this one. They did something to make the parlor games easier, because for a while that they were just ridiculously difficult. I'm not complaining, but I could honestly make shops more common. I wonder if that would be a good idea. That way I could try to get the ornate compass so that I wouldn't need to worry as much. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. There aren't too many shops that'll mess up the draft pool too much. Dormitory, huh? Yeah, sure. Back to the beginning we go. Guess I haven't... I did pretty extensive looking in the actual classrooms when I was looking for the memos. So, let me reread this letter here. Anna, after a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that the pages 36 and 37 pertaining to your quarry had been removed. It's such a shame that the progress of higher academia is constantly being thwarted by the political whims of the CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and then send them to you, but I don't believe there's any mention of cores of any kind in their text. Your friend, Professor L. Charity. L. Charity, huh? So that's definitely referring to the little letter we found in the basement in the locked file cabinet. Really? Oh, the one thing I wanted was the ornate compass. Oh, well. Classroom. I don't like how it's pointed that way. Go for the pantry for now. If I'm not careful, I'll end up dead-ending myself. Oh boy. 10 is good. Man, they're just all in the worst spots if possible, aren't they? I don't have any redraws. You know what? I'll just take this here. Do I want to take rerolls or do I want to take the classroom? I think I'll take rerolls just in case I accidentally draft myself into a corner. Which is very possible the way things are going. Come on, please be 2 normal keys. Well, I'll continue on for now. I can't solve that one for some reason. Oh, the archives. I really don't want the archives. This is my last key, too. I hope that this door is locked. Oh boy. Okay. So could go for a classroom here, but I'm kind of hoping I can get like a big room that's not the archives. Electric Eel Aquarium could be alright. Yeah, let's try that. Locksmith. Oh, that's actually really good. Time to get a lockpick kit. Let me quickly check if I missed anything in here. I don't see any letters in those drawers. Sure. Dining room, good. We don't have enough money to go gambling. Oh, this is a tragedy. This seems to be the twins. The twin bedroom. Oh, wait, that actually gave me something. That gave me dice. I didn't know I actually gave you stuff, huh? I kind of want a classroom if possible. I guess it's not possible. All right. I understand. Oh my gosh. The shout out, I appreciate it. Rare moment where you're not rooting for me to gamba. Yeah, it didn't seem like the best idea right there. Oh my gosh, it's really wanting me to gamba though, let me tell you. I only have 4 gems remaining, so I think I choose the boudoir. I can buy 2 more keys if necessary. Well, why does it want me to gamble so much? Oh, it's because I have the yellow rooms as higher priority. That would do it. Conference room might not be bad. Attic would also be pretty good. Ooh, the attic might be really good. The only issue is that I need to guarantee I get a straight room here, or a room that, like, a multi-faceted room. Oh boy, I think I redraw and try to get a classroom, to be honest. I mean, I only have 1 redrawer left, so I'll just choose the courtyard. Really didn't want to give me a classroom there. Oh, I probably shouldn't have opened this room, huh? Well, I got a classroom from it, so could have been worse. Could have been worse. 7. Is this locked? It is, but we can pick it. Ooh, and perfect passageway. And ideally, we need a classroom pointing right. Nope. But I'll take the library. Go ahead and ask for the Curse of Blackbridge. Okay, I'm out of keys. But I still have 10 gold, so I can buy some more keys. I wish I had 2 more gold, but alas, I do not. 2 keys bought for 2 possible classrooms that I need. Come on, classroom point to the left. That is incorrect. Do we use a redraw here or just take the weight room? Let's take the weight room. Oh no! No, no! Security door. Man, I guess there's literally nothing we can do about that, huh? That is very unfortunate. Well, we'll try again tomorrow. Call it a day. The Academic Shopping Center. Note to self, don't use the Banner of the King on yellow rooms when doing a schoolhouse run. Day 144. Alright, let's go find a boudoir so I can get some dice. And we can go from there. There we go. Much better start. Also, what did I keep? The running shoes and the compass. I guess there could have been worse things to keep. Schoolhouse, here we come! Any useful items? Doesn't look like it. Also, who is this? I wonder if this is the same person who wrote the letter. Or I should say received the letter instead. Okay, the only issue is that I have a lot fewer gems this time. Let's start by going this way. Wow. Wonderful room choices. Oh my gosh. Did you change the banner? I think it just resets each day. So I just didn't choose a banner at all this time. I could do blue, but like, I don't think it'll change the outcome too much. It could. You know, let's try it. Okay, I have 3 redraws, but maybe I just take the observatory to point me in the right direction again. What sort of constellations do I have in the sky? Oh, +1 gem is pretty good. It is bound and determined to just end my day again. There we go. Let's try to get a good experiment going on here. I'm not sure which I'm most likely to do. I'll do this just in case. locked. Come on, garage. Very nice. Let's backtrack just a little bit and get the door that is right there. I'm back in a similar situation though, where I only have a couple options. I guess I do have a little bit more options than last time because I have the Great Hall drafted down there, but ideally I would get a foyer so that it like opens up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get the utility closet. No gems, come on! I need those things. Ah, now, okay, I have 4 keys. Do I go back to the lab, or... Yeah, I think I do. It's probably the best bet. No, not the throne room. That would be terrible. Terrible! The den's pretty good, though. Or I could get another classroom, but I feel like I just need more options. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's see. I'll use another key here, why not? Rotundra. Well, I can't even do that. Oh my gosh. I don't want to go left because that blocks off another possible path. Really? These are the most unlucky runs I've had in a while. I think I'm gonna try to use the key toward in the Great Hall just to get some more rooms that can't be locked and hopefully gather resources from that. But very unfortunate. Oh, here's a classroom, but I'm out of gems. Oh my goodness. The attic? Really? I mean, I guess it's the best bet I have. So I think this room has stuff in it. Just gold. I wonder. If you can use the key to the secret garden in any of these doors. Nope. I could go up here and try to get a green room, which would give me more gems. And then from there I'd be able to use the secret garden key. But like it'll be really tough. I could also just use the spiral of stars. I think I'll do that actually. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oyster Arena, yes please. Classroom. Ooh, interesting. The bonus luck coming in clutch, I suppose. Trophy room. Okay, now we're going places. And a shovel. Let's go ahead and draft from here, just in case we can increase our luck a little bit more. Oof. Well, we can't increase our luck anymore, but there are some options. Wait, did I just not grab the gems in the trophy room? Whoopsies. Time to go back and do that, I suppose. Wait, I did. What happened to them? Oh, I can't gain gems because of the spiral of stars. No! Ah, it might be doomed then. Might be another doomed run. But even if I didn't use the spiral of stars there, I'm afraid that probably wasn't anything that I could do. Let's take another look at this here, because this is where I was seeing Tor. Yeah, this 46 Tor. Is this what you were talking about? Okay. $58 degrees. Okay, sure. Rot. Oh. Oh, is it just supposed to be backwards? Because when going clockwise, it says rot. When going counterclockwise, it says tor. And then there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $58 degrees plus 4 times 8, so that would be what? 1632, which would just be 90. My issue is that I've looked at all this stuff before and it still doesn't make much sense to me. I. Interesting. The only thing I can think of is that since Tor is written in the castle clue, right? That is supposed to be 46 is supposed to be a stand-in for Tor. So if it is CIX, add 6 to Tor, so 46. I don't know what lore would be. Is lore written anywhere? It could also be LORET something. I'm just thinking out loud. Thinking out loud. Hmm. The devoted moon, the rogue moon. Add 6 Tor lore T blank. Six Tor would be 6 times 46, right? Which would be 276. Raises your hand. Go ahead. Go ahead. And it could not even be add because I'm missing the letter between the A and the D. But if it was add 6 Tor, then it would be a 109 plus 276, so 385. I see. Part of what you need is here. Interesting. Well, I have everything from this little diagram in my mind with the order of the rocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 46 Tor counterclockwise, rot clockwise. Maybe rot is just 90 degrees? But yeah, I might need to just do another day where I draft the schoolhouse again. One thing I didn't notice when I was looking at this previously is this little eye in the North Pole. The northern circle. Very interesting. Yes, VOD viewers, join us for the streams, please. I have been putting the streaming times in the description of all the videos, so in theory people have been seeing it, but maybe I should also put in little splices of text mid-video for some of them, telling people to join us. Keep this in mind too with the 9058, just because I don't think that it would want me to use the core theory on that, but it might. So why not write it down? $90.58.88. And then 46. Well, I think we'll call it a day and try one last time. Day 145. Surely we won't get super unlucky this time, right? I suppose so. That's nice. It'd be cool if this was an item you could get. I'm not sure what it would do, but it would be cool. Okay. So this is just a normal bedroom. I think that gave me gold. Oh, I should have chosen the boudoir. Oh well. Hmm. The amount of dice I'm getting is very unfortunate. Which is 0. Well, let's just try to draft the schoolhouse without dice. Surely we'll be lucky. No! It's kind of a gamble because, like, the other option is I have the the possibility of, like, spending a bunch of time trying to find dice only to not have enough, like, resources to draft all the classrooms. Oh. I'm wondering if I should just call the day early then. I think it will. Yeah, honestly, that's what I was thinking of doing. I think I will just end the day. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I'm really wanting to get to the classroom. The final exam, I should say. To be honest, with how close we're getting to day 150, and how close I'm feeling we are to discovering the big stuff, I don't even want to use Google on day 150. If anything, I might just be more blatant and asking for hints. Yeah. I don't know, that would be a very boring short to put on the channel. I think if anything, I'll just like release it in addition to another day. No, don't just give me the answer. That would be terrible. Let's see. I guess that was it. Strange. Okay. Please give us relief from these blueprints dartboard puzzles. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. So, if we assume that this one is lying, then they're in the blue box. If we assume that these two are lying, then this one's telling the truth, so they would be in the black box. Interesting. Wait, no, sorry. Huh. So is it a 50-50 then? Oh, wait, no, sorry. If these two are lying, right? Then it would mean that the gems are in the white box, but they can't be because this would also be lying then. So this needs to be the liar, and the gems just must be in the blue box. Come on, boudoir. I need the dice. There we go. Finally. No items in the schoolhouse. So my biggest issue right now is keys, I suppose. I'll go for the boudoir, for the dice. There's the garage. I think I'll actually take it. Corridor is good. Come on, take me to the left. Schoolhouse classroom to the left. Perfect. It's happening. Oh my gosh, the perfect draws. Pool room wouldn't be bad, but let's see if we can get something better. Another classroom, yes please. Courtyard for more gems. Key cards so we don't get stuck like the last time. Very nice. Redraw. Classroom again. We are getting a little bit low on keys, which is a little bit scary. Let's redraw until we get a 4-branch room or another classroom. Preferably a hallway or a passageway would be really good. Den. Did Den do it? Yeah, let's try it. Oh no. Okay, this is open. Okay, we can also dig for keys. Good. And we can use the key to the secret garden here. Observatory. Sure. Let's backtrack a little bit. Is this door open? No. That door's locked. Let's backtrack all the way to the boudoir over here. Try to get some more keys. Man, giving me all the trash on the day where I don't have the trash experiment. I see how it is. Pain! I could gamble for keys here. Let's try it. Oh my gosh! No! It was so close to keys! Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Well, luckily... I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can gamble with the Spiral of Stars. Don't want to. Don't want to, but it might be necessary if we run out of keys. And then I just can't spend any extra gems on any other stuff besides classrooms. Let's draft downwards here. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, classroom, sure. Locked. So we need to do Spiral of Stars, unfortunately. Oh, and this would also... I guess before we do Spiral of Stars, let's use this key. Let's hope. Okay. Promising. Come on, classroom. Oh boy. No classroom. Maybe there will be something in the spare veranda? Come on, keys! Oh! Lock-picking kit. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. The drawing room. No! There's still a couple other rooms I can use this in, though. Huh. Oh, spiral starts to recome. If you ever. Master key indeed. Can't get any more steps, so be very careful. Whoa! Alright. Let's do some clue searching, shall we? Before we actually look at the test, let's take another look around the room. Huh, there is something there. I can't interact with it, though. What is that? Would I need, like, a power hammer in this room? I don't know, it almost looks like just, a stack of books embedded deeper into the table than the model actually shows. Oh, let's take a look at this exam, shall we? Mount Holly Elementary, final exam. Instructions. Your exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum covered over the previous 8 grades. If you do not know the answer to a question, skip it and come back to it later. This is an open book exam, and you may use your notes, and you may retrieve information from other rooms to help you as long as you complete the test within 30 minutes. After you have completed the exam, you'll be graded remotely, and results will be sent to you the following day. Okay. Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west, past 8 flags. Then he turned north at Tanner Fork, drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What color were the flags? Interesting. I can write that down because I know that like Tanner Fork is associated with a number as well. So 6. Tanner Fork was associated with 10. 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork. Drove 2 hours north. And passed 4 flags before arriving at Trensdale at noon. That could relate to the plot puzzle, to be honest. In this scenario above, where does Sam live? Not actually going to circle any of the answers. What color is most often associated with hallways? Actually, I should read the answers off as well. White, black, red, yellow. In the scenario, where does Sam live? Oris, the grand city of Fen, Arch Ares, Araja. What color is most often associated with hallways? Violet, red, white, orange. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? A chapel in Fenarius, a shop in Arch Ares, a greenhouse in Kororika, a bedroom in Araja. What color is the fruit that gives you +3 steps when consumed? Yellow, orange, red, green, only green. Solve the following problems. I'll write these down too, just in case. Okay. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to use the core theory as well, so I need to keep all this in mind. Blue 5, yellow 5, 2. Blue 5, pink 2, blue 2, pink 2. Blue 5, yellow 2, pink 5, and blue 5, yellow. Okay, this could in theory be a core solution. I'm not sure where to go to, but I'll write it down. So, blue 10, pink 4, purple 5, yellow 4. So all of these are valid cores, I guess, except for this one, maybe? Oh, wait, never mind. This isn't valid. And the answers to these: 0, 12, 20, 27, 2, 12, 22, 24, 1, 11, 16, 47. Which element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol C, carbon? Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium? Which of the following is not a real element found in the periodic table? Carbon, calcium, copper, chlorine. Which element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol Ag? Which element could not be used in the spelling of clue for the word clues? Uranium, carbon, radon, chlorine. That's Well, the answer to that one would be radon. Okay, wait. Okay, so chlorine would be the Cl, uranium would be the U, carbon. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll just write down all those elements, maybe. How many elements are on the top of the periodic table? The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? How many cities in Trinsdale Lake, Sea of Aries, Morning Bay, Cora Cove? How many cities in Fen Aries are larger than Reddington? Which of the following realms is not near Fen Aries? Archaries, Araja, Nuance, Kororika? Which sigilled core denotes the realm of Archaries? Okay, it's Archaries, Morajai, Araja, Kororika. What realm is directly north of Araja? Kororika, Morajai, Fen Aries, no realm is north of Araja. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Mount Holly, Oris, Orindia, Aries. Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Aries. Mount Holly, Oris, Reddington. Therefore, I'll keep Oris, Fen Aries. Which of the two pieces of art would be best suited to depict the letter B? Birch tree and oak tree, hay bale and mug of ale, birds and bookstore, wings and honey. Birds and bookstore. Birds and a bookstore. Interesting. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the 5th grade classroom? Prey, flan, bride, jungle. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly Entrance Hall? Face, Trinsdale, Realize, Ace. Can you find the difference? Orinda and Orindia. BIMR. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Aries? Prince Learson, General Tuscan, Deciles 3, Deciles 4. In which era were the railways of Fen Aries destroyed? I think that would be the 3rd era, but Ajera, the 2nd era, 3rd era, 6th era. How long did the War of the 5th era last? 6 years, 12 years, 22 years, the entire 5th era. What was the first capital city of Fen Aries? The Grand City of Fen, Oris, Reddington, Drem? Drem? Which realm gifted Fen Aries a dirigible to headway their victory parade at the conclusion of the war? Orinda Aries, Arch Aries, Kororika, Nuance. The deciding battle of the War of the 5th Era was fought on the southern shores of near what famous landmark? The Royal Museum of Fen, Angel Tower, Colossus or Orinda, or Mount Holly? Solve the following problems. 1681. Interesting. What is the Eurasian word for house? Aj house, Ej, Hugh, Ari. Oh, okay, wait. Is Ari the word for house? A-R-E-I? I think it... No, Hugh is the word for house. I'll need to look at what Ari is later. R-I. What does Neviate mean in Eurasian? The future, new gate. Come towards me, old world. The future, new gate. Come towards me, new old world. The phrase "try vinle" can be translated in several ways. Which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation of this phrase? The old tree is not owned by me. My tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I am not an old tree. How would you say the following phrase in Eurasian? You have a very long name. Dalvinja. Let me actually back up and read like some of the answers to in this page. Okay, sure. Dalvinja. Ulrajorem. Nidao. Lorlu. Okay. Radu. So maybe that's what this is where lore is? Lorlu Radau? I can't remember what lore means. I'll look it up in a second. How would you tell an Eurasian count me out? Eraja nai el counto vo le velu and le. In or et is. I'll write that down too. Using the provided Eurasian terms for cardinal directions above, what would be the clearest way you could give directions from someone to someone at point A to tell them to get to point A, B? So, in et is, et try, agen et overtry isja trivo, mine et ham metrai et is maur. And then this one right here. In ancient Orindia, the number 8 was considered by Aegeran scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many of the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. And what's this 8 here? But maybe I should write down all these numbers. So Lu is I will not. Ul is I will. So something I will not. Where's lore? Word. I will not word long day. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. What am I missing? Birds in bookstore makes me want to draft the bookstore again and look for birds in the bookstore. So I think though, like, if I'm just trying to look for like anything I can glean from this, my thought is this statement up here has so many numbers in it, especially when you relate the directions themselves to the numbers on the clock in the Tomb of the Eighth King. So it's like, I might try to go down there and decipher all of the numbers here and then try to do something with them. So he's arrived at noon, right? 2 hours, 5 hours. So I guess he started 7 hours before noon. So like, what would that be? Like 5 o'clock? Interesting. And it's gone. I'm not sure if that is a good reaction or a bad reaction. There's so many puzzles in this game where once you solve it, you look back at the struggle you had to solve it and think that was so obvious. And I bet the answer will be one of those. That's just how the game is. It's very difficult in the moment, and then in retrospect it is incredibly obvious. So if we look at this, north is 2, east is 5, south is 8, west is 11. Okay, so Trinsdale. Did Trinsdale show up on the train map? I think I have enough steps that I can go check real quick. But before I do that, it would be 6-5 west, which would be 6-5-11. Eight north, so 2. Trinsdale, which would be 10. Sorry, not Trinsdale. Tanner Fork, which would be 10. 2 north would be 2 again. 4 Trinsdale Lake noon, which would be 12. what is Trinsdale like? Let's go double check. Trinsdale is 14. So all in all, it's 6511821022411412. I sincerely hope I don't need to do the core thing on this. Oh, that would be such a pain. Taking a step back from that, let me get a fresh note for the castle clue that I have so far. So, since you said that I had the top right letter wrong, I had an I, and you said it was supposed to be X. I'm assuming that the ID I found was supposed to be for the middle row then, which I guess would make sense. So I would have CIX A blank, or sorry, AD blank. Huh? Or maybe I should just ignore the that ID altogether. If I ignored that entirely, let's restart here. I have CI blank A blank blank SIX TOR LOR ET blank. Well, another option, if I just have if I just take into account 6 Tor lore, that would be 646 word. I'm gonna try 646 and see if anything happens. I feel like I might have already tried that, but maybe I haven't. No. Oh, it could be, the last one could be ETT for ETS, for East. Okay. Guess that would make sense. So if I put it all together, in theory, if it is CIX, which I haven't found the X, so I have no idea about the X, but I'm assuming it is at this point. CIX, add 6 Tor, word for East. So start with 109. Click. 6 Tor, So 6:46. Going counterclockwise for Tor. Don't know if that matters. And then add east. Which I'm guessing would just be 5 on the dot. Unless both of them. I'm getting so close. Oh no. Oh no. It could be 109 add 6 as well. But then Tor would be on its own. So that'd be 115. 46 could be 1246 since it's like 0046. And then east. It being et makes total sense now because I was confused when I saw that there was a T off to the side because I thought the T was in the middle, so I thought I just messed it up because the cat puzzle had a T in the middle row at the bottom, and then the doorway had a T at the right side at the bottom right corner. So it being et makes total sense. Tor lore et. Six Tor lore et. Unless I'm supposed to do 115 and then 646, which could make sense, right? Because it would be 109 add 6 and then 46 word east. Yeah, okay, that makes sense too. Let's try that. And that would also make sense on another level because, as I said before, 115 is shown on the clock in the unedited version of A New Clue. So 546. Might have said 646 earlier, but I meant 546. Oh! Let me try a few more things. Let's try 109. Let me exit and get back in. $109. Then 6 o'clock. Then 546. Tor rot. Rot. CI something. CIX. That's what I'm assuming. If only I could complete this. But I feel like I have all the pieces to it. CIX ADD 6 Tor Lorat. CIX. Let me just double check that CIX is in fact 109 and I'm just not making stuff up out of my head. Yes, it is. Yeah, okay. Tor lore et. Word. Why is word there? Tor. Let's try 115. Then maybe 406? Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. Well, the hands are going counterclockwise when it says Tor. So maybe... No, but 64 can't even be a possible answer, I don't think. Wait, I feel like for one of them, I might have done 6 instead of 5. Oh wait, that's because I was actually trying just the number 6. I just feel like it has to start with 115 because it's what's shown in a new clue. But if it doesn't have to start with 115, and I'm just being too narrow-minded here, right? Then if we ignore the C and just focus on IX, that would be 9. So 906 maybe? $906 and then 546. No, that doesn't work. I feel like it has to be 115. Oh, okay, wait. What if I don't focus on the hour hand after this, right? So I do 115, and then I turn the minute hand to 46 backwards. And then I turn it forwards to east. Let me try that again. So 115. Backwards to 46. Then to east. $109. I already did this, but let me try it again. Actually, I could try 109. 106. Oh, wait. What if it's 109, and then I add 6 and press it again? Then I go to 46. And then I go east. Let me try it again with actually covering east this time. 109, 115, 1246, east. Okay, not bad. Six Tor. Add 6 Tor, word east. 6 Tor, word east. Oh my gosh, it really seems to me like it should be 115 and then 546. What if I go the other way around? Just double checking. No, that doesn't do either. CIX. Add 6. I could need to add 6 to the hour as well, but then why would the A New Clue book show 115 in the diagram? I'll try it though. I feel like where I'm messing up is the Tor lore at. I can't try 460 because then it would just be 5. So there needs to be an hour with 46 minutes. The Discord server, it's there! Stream elements! Mod commands in action. Tor lore. Word. Six Tor. add 6 tour. So what if I added 6 times 46 to 109? Let me do that real quick with a calculator. That'd be 385, which is, can't input it on the clock at all, but it could be 425? $425 and then east? No. Let me try 115. Go back to 1246. And then actually do a full east with the small hand pointing east and the big hand pointing up. No. It's true. It's true. That's how I'm feeling too. That's how I'm feeling too. I feel like I'm... Oh my gosh. Ugh. So what if I'm supposed to add 46 to 115? So it starts with 109, goes to 115. Then I add 46 to 115, which would be 61, so it's 201. And then east. Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm feeling too. It's like, if I have everything I need, then I feel like I should be able to get it. Five. Why is torque counterclockwise? Besides just winding the clock backwards. Well, another theory, which probably won't work, would be 109, right? Add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tor going to 201. And then since east is 5, I could add 5. No. 5 hours? If I added 5 hours, that would be 701. It also shows hands going in reverse on the cuckoo clock. A progress report. Sure, I'm curious. A progress report. Let's hear it. The first half was right. Let's see. So it is 1:15. $46 word east. I need to see if it's really simple, and if it's just 1:15, and then I rewind to east. First with the small hand. Then I'll reset and do it with the big hand. Because it's possible, what if I'm getting bogged down by Tor meaning 46, and it's just actually just supposed to be the rewinding? No. South Key. Oh, the 109 to 115. Okay. No more info. No more info. $109, $115. Backwards to east. $109, $115. Backwards to the small hand pointing east. I'm just doing all the combinations I can think of at this point. 109, 115. Unless I'm supposed to... No. Backwards until the large hand is actually covering the word east. Oh! There we go! Oh my goodness. Finally, at long last. You found the royal key of Ares. A party! A party! A key crafted from infused Second Era gold and soot black onyx, adorned with the original insignia of the Ares family crest. Wow. You were here! Oh my goodness. Thank you. And thank you for the hints too, because it would have taken me I don't even know how many more days to figure the rest out. Well, we know how to do it, which is amazing. Do I have the treasure trove drafted? I do not have the treasure trove drafted, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we have the Blessing of the Monk, so I think we can spend a few days setting up. But even before that... Oh my gosh. Spent so long this day, it's nighttime. I think 2 more days might be in order, to be honest. I'm gonna check a few things. The night sky in this game is quite awesome. No, don't call in sick. First, I want to check if what this place looks like at night. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then I want to check if this key is what can unlock that box on top of the fireplace in the den. I'm assuming it won't unlock that box, but it would be pretty funny if it did. But tomorrow I'm going to try to draft the treasure trove and get that as an outside room for day after tomorrow. It was pretty out there. No. The box that will forever remain sealed. Let's call it a day. I should. Oh my gosh. I'll need to go back through the VODs on, not the VOD channel, but this channel. And compile, like, all the time I spent just, like, putting in random answers. Day 147. Oh my? That's different. Oh, that's the exam results. 0! Let's go! Okay, oh, I should actually make black prints more common. Oh, what the heck? That was kind of unlucky, I suppose? It's hard to say if that was lucky or unlucky. Come on, treasure trove, where are you? Locked. This is exciting. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness. And yeah, it is like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say, in retrospect, that was a pretty hard puzzle. Like, a very hard puzzle. Just all the knowledge you needed to accumulate through both, like, the erosion and finding all the pieces for all the words. Crazy puzzle right there. But also, like, the crazy puzzles are kind of what I love about this game, so. It's all coming together. The treasure trove. And we have the blessing of the monk. So let's go ahead and call it a day. The humble bungalow. Day 148. Down to the grave of the 8th king we go. Imagine if you actually, though, needed to like win a boss fight in order to claim the key from the 8th king. That would have been quite the turn of events. $109, $115, backwards to the word east. Yup. Just one solving is all it took. And now I can get it every time. I'm glad it wasn't like a crazy combination of numbers though that you need to like write down and then after you solve it you're like, oh, I forgot all of the steps, no! That would be quite something. Yeah, I took too much stock in toward the being around the 46. I think for a long, like, because I saw that little piece of information such a long time ago that it like ingrained into me that instead of the direction, it was actually just the number. The treasure trove. Here we go. The scepter. An Ajeran royal scepter. When you pick up the royal scepter, choose a color. Floral pans of the chosen color are more common today. If you call today in a room matching the chosen color, royal scepter will not be lost at the end of the day. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait a second. That is sick. Oh, this is tough. I think I need to choose blue. Confirm. I'm very curious. I wonder if having the blue scepter is enough to open the blue door at the end of the tunnel. Also, I could still do the banner of the king, which is kind of funny. Let's see, let's see. If this doesn't work, what I want to try to do is have the scepter, the crown, and the scepter, the crown, the stone in the throne room and see if anything happens then. Okay, so I'm not able to use the scepter to open this. I hope I didn't mess up by not choosing black. But then again, I don't think it should matter too much unless, like, I need it to be black in order to trigger something. Oh, now I just need to be sure I have enough gems to actually draft the throne room, huh? I'm going to use black with the banner of the king. Well, I have enough gems now. Let's go ahead and just open this. Gotta pet the dogs. Let's see. I think maybe it's that you can only draft the throne room while facing south? I've only been seeing blue rooms, I think. Nope, never mind. Here's a green room. But there's also the coat check. I think I will grab the coat check. Maybe I should have waited until I know where the throne room will be. The office. Sure, let's see if there's any more electronic mail. Staff announcements. Simon, remind me when I come back to work to create you a Blackbridge admin key, as you are obviously very technically proficient, perhaps even more so than most of my staff here. Funny enough, following our format, the naming of your admin key would theoretically be Joan S., which might be the first one where the admin key is the same as the last name, Jones. We had an informal staff meeting today in Reddington, and we all agreed that providing you with more assistance will expedite our return to work. We feel we've had more than enough vacation. Of course, if you'd prefer to work independently, please feel free to disregard our more helpful messages on this board. All right. Let's continue using the rotunda. I wonder if the scepter means you can only draft rooms of the chosen color. Because no, never mind, because they saw the conservatory earlier. Exactly. Well, technically they're still being paid. They must just really love their job. Let's redraw. Why not? Try to get a better room. There we go. Until the resources run out. Have you seen the piles of gold in this place? The throne room. Okay. I still need to make it to room 46 though. Do I have the key to the secret garden? No, I do not. This could be good. Oh man, I'm running out of gems. Theory, I could do the parlor and just use it for gems. I think I will. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box, so both of those are true. The blue box is empty, that's false. The blue box is full of gems. Very nice. So, I need to draft a room, at least one room with a lever in it. Very nice. Security, huh? Sure. Why does it say there's another royal scepter? Interesting. Let's see, want to go to the right here, if possible. If not, we can just do the commissary and then gamble that we can go left here. Sure. Now, if we could get a garage this way, that would be great. Oh, breaker box is also good. Then we can up the security level. Running out of keys. Okay, that's all set up already. Could really use the music room. Ooh, that's good. Although the prism key is one that I can't use on blue doors, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. So I need the Great Hall, or the Secret Garden. What else would work? I guess the Mechanarium would work. Aha. Even the Gymnasium would work in theory. Ooh, Mechanarium. Yeah, let's do that. I'm running out of steps, huh? Gotta be careful. Let's rotate the dovecot and choose that. Now I really need to go to the left. Okay, thank goodness. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. Where's the dining room? Oh, right there. Okay, that would work in theory. Let's use the silver key here. I just can't take the gymnasium. It closes a bit. Ooh, let's take the vestibule. Laboratory. Perfect. crown of blueprints. And I have the blue scepter. Let's see if 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So barely. Okay. Just need to be very sure not to mess anything up. I'm going to focus here. So I go from here to the pool room. Let's see if it's saying heavy, steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, ready is heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. Is it's true or not? Finally retrieving the cursed effigy.
Steady is the scepter. Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne.
Wow. Throne of the blueprints. Oh, okay. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors, which includes the door to the underground. Wow. And you know what? I think that after this big one, that's where we're gonna leave it off. We're gonna wait for next time in order to actually fully unlock the area of the cavern. But today, huge win when it comes to blueprints. Like, oh my gosh, this was so satisfying. Look around. Let's look around. Oh, okay. You're right, you're right. The Mount Holly variation. My grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Okay. So, let's start to do this. This is the one that falls, so assuming I need to do that, right? Then I can make this fall to the middle. Then I can have the blue tiles fall and shift them over. Allowance token. Oh, and it turned into the Mount Holly symbol up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool. All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. There's still a little bit more of blueprints to uncover. We still need to get into the castle area, but we're nearing the end. And of course, after the end, there's filling out the trophy case, which isn't necessarily part of the main game, but I still feel it is pretty necessary, in my opinion. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the stream next time. See ya!